Hello and welcome to Buckman's Model Mania. Today we're going to be working on stage 38 of the Agora Models Alien Xenomorph. And in this stage, we're going to be doing another rib and we're going to work on the right thigh. You can see here where the right thigh skin I just worked on. Well, for you, it may have been 2 or 3 days ago since I did a video. For me, I just worked on it. So these are still a little bit loose, these magnets. So I'm going to work on these magnets instead because they want you to put the magnets in on this side. I don't want to play with the magnets yet and have these pop off. So I'm going to do the opposite side first. With that, let's get the parts out of the noisy plastic bag. And we have a lot of metal parts in here today. And if to let you guys in on a secret behind the curtain, so to speak, I do my videos on Sundays. Today's a Monday. I have the day off. I do my videos on, a bunch of them back to back. Do one stage at a time, and then I post them as I get to them. Trying to post about one a day. Sometimes less. Some very rarely, if ever, more. So we've got, like I said, we've got metal parts. That's why, sometimes you can see if you look at the videos back to back, how long I've actually worked on the model today. Did not go and get the screw holder yet. If you remember that from the last video. Should remember to do that after this video, but like I said, we have silver screws, we have black screws. Silver goes into metal, black goes into plastic, so it doesn't really matter that much. And we have magnets. So, like I said, we've got a rib. Actually, I didn't say. Let me see. We got a rib. What is that? That's two-part thigh protector. And in here you can see there's 2 pins along with a screw hole. And I've mentioned it before, I'll say it again. I really like the way they did some of these screw holes because you can see that split in there. And there's also already, I believe there's already threads in there, which is really handy. So I'm going to put that together because that's the way it's going to end up anyway. So first thing we're going to do is, everybody guess, the thigh. Or not the thigh, the rib. Rib goes on here like this. I will not complain when I've done the last rib. We take the screw, put it on the end of the screwdriver. Don't do what my thought process was, which is dip it in the super glue, dip it in the oil instead, thread it in there, tighten it down, and that's all there is to do on the ribs. Only reason I thought my mind went dip it in the super glue is because the super glue is here, the oil is right there. So let's move on to the next piece, which is next stage, which is put these 2 pieces together. Take a screw, not dipping it in the super glue, dipping it in the oil. Matter of fact, the oil's off screen. That's where the oil is. Just the other side of the super glue. I apologize, my chair is squeaking a lot today. Don't know if you're hearing it. I do know that it squeaks an awful lot with me. And so let me put that in there, tighten it down. And there you go. Just check something here because I was looking over at my OBS panel and it was not showing my audio going through, and I'm like, I've recorded videos before with no audio and it really sucks to have to do a voiceover. So now, like I said, instead of putting the magnets on this side, I'm going to put the magnets on this side, and hopefully these will have cured enough to where I don't have to worry about it when it comes time to do this side in a little bit. You can see I'm not doing anything for the polarity. I'm just dropping them in there. And they're lining up how they want to. Now, if I can get each one out, I'm going to do them one at a time just so that I don't make a mess of it. Do a little bit of glue in the bottom there. This time not drop it in, just push it home. Maybe. Those other ones are slipping out. And the one with the super glue just popped out too. I need something to push that down with. And not let the super glue. Actually, the super glue is not getting to the part, or the magnet. So that's a huge problem right there. Take the back of a file. Not sure if that made it all the way down in. I don't think it did. Watch it be that these magnets are actually a different diameter than the ones I'm supposed to be using here. I believe that's got that one in place. Yeah, it's grabbing. So I'm going to go ahead and drop some glue in here. Then I'm going to drop the magnet. Hopefully not splatter the glue too much. Not really impressed with the magnets, the way they did them, because you can see it's more attracted to the file than it is to the magnet that's underneath it. Still grabbing the file. Now I just dropped it super glue first on top of the other magnet. But at least I know which direction it needs to go. Move this up. Glued myself to the part. Nicely done there, Buck. So that is actually starting to grab. Let me take the third one. That's what I'm going to have to do, is I'm going to get them sorted and then bring them closer to me to where I can actually get some pretty good pressure on them. So there's that one. I heard a pop and I was like, the heck was that? So set that down. That's the way it came out of the hole. Matter of fact, let's take the pin vise and stir that stuff all the way around the hole. Set this back in here. Push it down. There, that one went down the way it's supposed to. Wonder if these are down like that. I don't think they are, but I believe they're down enough that that one's sticking up right here. But I think that's the best it's going to go in there. Same with this one. And I just broke the end of the rubber on the magnet, or on the file. Not a big deal. Where did that one go? That one went, I think. Which one did it go to? I just had the magnet shoot over to one of the other magnets. Pretty sure it was this one here. Between the super glue and the magnetism, it doesn't want to come off. Give me just a second. I'm going to pause here, get that magnet off, and I'll be right back. Okay, got it out, and you can see I actually had to cut the a little bit on the lip that goes around it. I took a chisel blade to get it pushed out. Once I got it pushed out, it actually came out pretty easy. Let's try this again. Okay, so now we know which direction it has to go, and it is actually grabbing pretty well at this point. Once there's several of them on there. Put some glue in there, take the pin vise, swirl it all the way around, take the magnet, same direction as it was when I put it in there before, push it down in there, and that should be on there. And yeah, see there, it is holding, but it won't even hold, the skin won't even, barely holds its own weight. I was going to say it won't, but it does. So there's that one. Let me just check. Those are actually, I spoke too soon. One of them is not holding. And all I'm doing is I'm making sure that it's going to be ready when I do the next issue. So instead of messing with this anymore, I'm going to just put this in with super glue that I know will hold quickly. So those are in there, ready for the next issue. Go ahead and roll this over, and hopefully that one won't pop loose. Actually, I'm not even going to roll it over. I'm just going to leave it like that. The next part and last part for this issue, or for this video, is D3. You can see right there. And it goes on the skin over here. Just looking, wrap this around here. Gonna risk it. The pin, little pin here, is actually right here. So this is gonna go on right here, and it's not gonna go all the way on at this point. It's going to get half of it attached, and the other half will get attached at some point in the future to other skin. Just in case for some reason this should fall out, since the D3 is on the edge that will be hanging out, I'm not going to cut that off yet. Oops, got some glue on the skin of the alien. Did not want to do that. So I took one for the team, and it's now on me instead. Which means it's going to dry up and set up pretty quickly and be a mess to get off. Kind of like the glue underneath my fingernail here. So this is going to just pop in here in that hole and into those two tabs and go on there just like this. Just like that once it's down. Let me see. This one appears to be holding. The rest of these appear to be okay. What I'm going to do is when I do the magnets on the other side, if this is not set up, I will get them figured out which direction they need to face, and then I will go ahead and just put the magnets in to the plastic that way. So that should be set up enough. There we have all the pipes on this piece of skin. Still not sure I like this here, but that is a small enough detail, you're probably never going to notice it. Roll this back over. So we've got the ribs, we've got a protector, we got most of the thigh, this half of the thigh completed, and that is all there is to do in this stage. Like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to be notified of when I post new videos. Come on over to Hobby Time Modelers on Facebook, YouTube, and Discord to see what we're doing. Links will be in the description. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a great day. Have a great day tomorrow. And I'll see you on the next video.